Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Svarog stream with me, Break It Down. I don't have mana potions. I don't have the no cooldown ring. Well, that's unfortunate. But I'm curious what bridge this guy was talking about. Let's head back this way. I don't have... Oh. Let me double check and make sure I can't find the body over here. I don't have the Chaos Coin. So I have nothing to give to the ferryman. Do you have the coin with you? Where are we going? The Pantheon of Oak. Who are you really? Where I am doesn't matter, only where you are going. What can you tell me about that place? Ask the gods. They know it well. I'm only the ferryman. Yes, I have the coin. Should we sail? Can I return from that place? Yes, you're the coin wielder. I'm ready. Say no more. Thank you, skeletons, for holding the line while I talk to that guy. I fast travel to the Pantheon of Oak. I did not give them dominion. They claimed it, and in claiming, became gods themselves. Number 12. Welcome, my little friend, to the ruins of the ancient Pantheon. After all, you're here to help us. Remind me, who are you? My name is Svarog. Once I was known as the God of Wind, my little friend. What is this Pantheon? My fellow gods built it millennia ago. It was a conduit for divine power, until it was corrupted by this new god. How was it a source of their power? When souls prayed to the gods, their power flowed through this place to the Eyrie. Each god had their own Pantheon, and every single one has been tainted. How did it get corrupted? Was once a channel of energy to the Eyrie was shattered. The one god left his guardians here, so he cannot rebuild it. How do you expect me to help? One can only dream of you defeating the Seraphim that guard the ruins of this place. What is a Seraphim? You humans call them angels. This one is the highest in the hierarchy of the one god's angels. He left it here. Why don't you fight the Seraphim? It reacts to us gods differently than to humans. Whenever we approach, it sounds an alarm and summons the whole darn cavalry of the one god. But you as a human, I have a chance to face it alone. How do you know it won't summon that holy cavalry against me? I've been trying to bring down that blasted thing for centuries. We've sent humans to fight it, but they've all failed. You, however, as Velus's vessel, give me hope. Holy Cavalry. An army of angels. That's how they took this place from us in the first place. How do I fight the Seraphim? There are totems scattered across this world. Each one devoted to chaos weakens that creature. How many totems are devoted to chaos now? You've already dedicated 23 out of the 25. You should stand a chance against it. What if I don't want to fight it? I can't force you to do anything. What do the other gods think about all this? Paradin wants to end the world. Hopefully, restoring the Pantheon will show him a different path. I'll see what I can do. Good, my little friend. It's gonna lock me into the other, path? My little friend. How do I know you are not evil? Evil? That is a term crafted by those who fear what they do not understand. We're not malevolent. We're necessary. It is the rigid order of the new gods that stifles growth and freedom. How can chaos be a good thing? Chaos is a spark of creation. Without it, all becomes lifeless. True evil lies in the absence of freedom, my little friend. How to fight Seraphim. It grows weaker with each shrine dedicated to chaos. You've devoted 23 so far. Anything else? His form is adored with many small eyes. You should have strike them down whenever they reveal themselves. Why don't you help me? I would have slain that wretched beast, but it calls forth the cavalry of angels the moment it senses the presence of other gods. I will be leaving. Good luck. Yeah, I don't have max skeletons guaranteed anymore either. Fellas, note to myself, on this very spot, the last piece of the puzzle will be placed. Oh, I could just left click to sprint. Probably give this a minute, let my more summons out. Mortal. You stand at the threshold of something beyond your comprehension. Turn back now, before you doom yourself. Who are you? I am Seraphim, the burning eye of the heavens, the unblinking witness to the divine will. I've stood watch over the rise and fall of empires. And where do I stand? These ruins. They once housed the madness of your gods. Chaos, they call it. They call it. Rebelling against the very order that sustains life. My god sent me here. This temple is theirs by right. The old god sent you. Those broken things of chaos, whose reign brought suffering and despair. Why do you align yourself with the very forces that sought to unravel existence? What is wrong with the old gods? They're remnants of a broken past, and they cling to a destructive force that offers nothing but suffering. You'd bring them back. You'd restore the very darkness we fought to banish. And what is wrong with chaos? Chaos is destruction without purpose. It is the unmaking of order, the dissolution of everything stable and true. Perhaps it is time for their return. Your gods would drown the world in darkness, just as they did before. Rebuilding this temple is not an act of honor. It is the resurrection of a nightmare. You're just an eye with wings. An eye, yes, one that sees beyond the veil of your understanding. My wings carry the weight of divine judgment. Do not mistake my form for weakness. How can you even speak? My voice transcends the limitations of flesh and bone. Do you not hear the echoes of the divine? So what do you see now? I see the threads of fate intertwining around you. Your choices echo in the realms beyond. Then why are you here? Afraid that the old gods will rise again? I'm here to protect the order that sustains this world. I do not fear your gods, nor their broken dreams. But you, mortal, you can still walk away from this. Leave this place, and you might yet find peace. Peace. Our servitude under the god who fears change. This is your final warning. If you proceed, there will be no salvation for you. You'll face the wrath of heaven. Your soul will be scattered to the winds. Then let it be. I'll rebuild the temple, or die trying. Okay. I mean, he's still taking damage over time, so. Ow. Oh man, run faster. Alright, block some damage. And Necromancer is kind of awful against this guy. Nothing we can do until he comes back to the center. So just gonna hang tight. I may not be talking a whole lot. I am trying to focus up because I don't want to actually get one shot by something. Because that's happened before, you know? It's going well and then suddenly Baba Yaga one shot me. She didn't quit more food though. Just running around. Should I put my circle back in the middle again? That's free damage when he parks himself in the center. Alright, we'll just hang tight. I put a hurting on that guy. I have to finish him off, but doing good work. I'm hoping this doesn't lock me into another path. I'm happy with the, well, I want to do one of the default game paths. Guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm not going to turn down a boss fight, you know? There we go. Gilded Sun Bracers. Well, we do have the Gilded Sun Armor. First time I've seen the Bracers, I think. Grand Divine Potions, a Magic Dust, Velus's Cursed Root Reach. Skills have no cooldowns, but there's a 1% chance of instant death each time you cast a skill. Spellbook of the Damned, double the weight of all items in the inventory. We've seen that before. Sword of Knowledge. Weapon Mastery XP plus 200%. Forged by Svetavid for the purpose of training Irie guards. Might be worth it. Bridges are not unlocked yet. Well, well, well. Look who we have here. The legendary Seraphim Slayer. I had to come see this for myself. Couldn't believe what I learned. The Seraphim. Gone. Are you Svetavid? Ah, you caught me. Aren't you a god of knowledge? Oh, absolutely. At your service. God of knowledge. Okay. Say something smart. Alright. Did you know that the more you learn, the more you realize how little you know? At this point, I'm not sure of anything anymore. Where is Svarog? Svarog isn't far off. He's already at the Pantheon, pondering how to rebuild it. I just came from there. Well, he's the god of wind, so it makes sense he gets around quickly. So how have you been? I'm as cheerful as a bird in the spring. How about you? Are you ready to dive into this cosmic circus? I am fine. Ah, splendid. Just like a sunny day after a storm. And where are the other gods? They're caught up in their endless squabbles, but they'll gather here if you restore this shrine. Well, I'll return back then. As you ought to. Oh, went right past him. I have a little arrow that tells me where to go, too. Congratulations, my brave friend. You've done the impossible by defeating the Seraphim. Your courage shines like a beacon in the darkness. Thank you, but what's next? You stand before the mystic Pantheon of Oak. This island is a symbol of strength and endurance, much like the gods we once were. We need to return it to its former state. What is the purpose of the wood behind you? As you cleanse the shrines, I shall begin the restoration of the old Pantheon. So what must I do now? To rebuild the Pantheon, you must cleanse the shrines dedicated to the one god. Each shrine represents an old god, and their power has been corrupted. How many shrines are there? There are 7 bridges leading to 7 shrines, each one holding the essence of an ancient deity. By the way, why is this donkey here? Donkey? That is the ancient god. His name is Magare. Ancient god? What are his powers? Powers? Huh. I'm merely toying with you. It's just a donkey. Seems like an ordinary donkey. Well, after all, it is just a donkey. How do we cleanse them? Once the corruption is purged, you must place the rune tied to that god. By defeating the Seraphim, you've already cleansed my shrine. What about the other gods? You must cleanse their shrines as well. But first things first. I'm on my way. Good, my little friend. So that's what these runes are for. I gave him the air so that all might learn to adapt. Number, was it 18? Oh, we got a buff. Moving faster. I can already feel the power returning to me. Give my deepest gratitude. This place feels like it's closer to balance than chaos. A keen observation, little one. Indeed, it is. But aren't the old gods connected to chaos? Both gods are a blend of chaos and balance. Perun and Marana lean toward one side, while Mokosh and Svedavid sway to the other. Velis, he walks the line. The perfect balance between both forces. Is the Pantheon rebuilt now? We've only just begun. I shall continue to restore the Pantheon. He must help with the other 6 shrines. To activate them, we need each god's rune. Why don't they just give me their runes now? Some shrines have been tainted. Not all the gods trust my plan. So you have to earn their trust yourself. Alright, what's next? I've restored 2 bridges, Marana's and Svedavid's. I've invited them, and they await you at their shrines. Go, speak with them. On my way. Very good. He sees that the knowledge is not the end of a journey, but the first step. Number 17. During my time, I compiled some notes about the 7 worlds that form the great tapestry of existence. They are enumerated in the order of their creation. First world, Chaos. The oldest of all realms, Chaos is the birthplace of existence itself, ruled by primordial forces beyond the control of gods. Second world, Nav. The world of spirits, where the essence of the departed lingers. Souls that pass through the Underworld may journey here, filling a state between life and oblivion. It is a land of whispers and memories, shaped by the deeds of the living. Sixth world, the Underworld. Below Nav lies the domain of Velis, though Trigliv's influence challenges his rule. While much of the Underworld is a desolate expanse, parts are populated with creatures such as our Underworld horde or trolls. Notes about Chaos. The first world is largely dominated by fungus-like and insectoid creatures. These beings are cautious hunters, observing their prey to determine whether it is food or threat before attacking. Adaptation is their key strength, allowing them to thrive in the harsh, unchanging darkness. Among them, a few immensely powerful demigods dwell, though fortunately for others, they lack great intelligence. Hey, we've met those. 7th World, Earth. In the heart of creation lies Earth. It powers the other 6 realms and is unique as the only place where gods can truly perish. 3rd World, the Sky. Above Earth rises the sky, where the radiant Eyrie and celestial heavens coexist. This realm is home to the gods, their thrones encircled by clouds and storms. 4th World, the Stars. Beyond the sky lies the realm of stars, vast and mysterious. Each star is but a fragment of enormous celestial creatures, their lifetime spanning eons. 5th World, the Sea of Eternity. Encircling all is the Sea of Eternity, a realm untouched by time or the hands of any being. It is neither ruled nor visited, for its waters defy understanding. In conclusion, although we gods take pride in our power, we truly control only 2 of the 7 known realms, Sky and Underworld. We influence Earth, Nav, and the stars only indirectly, while the remaining 2 realms remain entirely beyond our reach. Drawback wishes for my Pantheon to be activated. I wholeheartedly support this endeavor. What are those books flying around? Isn't it splendid? I find them far more practical than mundane shelves, but this is merely a glimpse. You should see my realm in Eyrie. Can I have your rune to activate the shrine? I entrusted it to the shepherd. Seek him and ask for it back. Why can't things be simple? What then would your purpose be? Brief phrase. When things are simple, you're not part of the equation. Who is the shepherd? Once he was a demigod, but not the sharpest in wit. Unfortunately, he's been ensnared by a riddle given by one god. Ever since he encountered that riddle, he's remained there for a century or more. Can you ask him to return the rune? I could, but I shan't. Prove your intellect by helping the shepherd solve the riddle. I expect a modicum of cleverness from you. But what is the riddle? It involves sheep. I can grant you that much. On my way. One last thing. You may find Mirana's challenge to be particularly daunting. Return to me if you seek guidance with that. Oh, and I already helped the shepherd. Already? That's wonderful. You've got the rune. Now go ahead and use it. Thank you. Turn in due time. Alright, well I'm gonna call it here, and next time I guess we'll help out Mirana. And talk to Svarog. But for now, I am gonna call it here, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.